and they have made progress.
Yeah, it's just going to be Axile completely alone and dead because Norbert is on one, and he has been second highest rated player for VP at this event and trying to take over as the second best rifle on this roster, slowly chipping away at that reputation. And it's such a unique story of a player who gets to leave and be given a chance with transparency to reinvent themselves. He won't find anything more than his one, but the players in sight still hold this back. Boomich, great chance here, and just the last couple shots, all he needs to get this evened out. Jame leans back, finds the head of Boomich, and Electronic with Berettas, time ticking, desperately needed a kit, doesn't have one. This is VP to take T-side pistol.
Yeah, nice try. Great shots from Boomich, who was a stand. Yeah. You get $100 per kill, I think.
Did you see that Twist CZ highlight the other day that Darth Mike streamed during the RMR close qualifier?
It's like if you're going to catch a charge, $100. What if you go to jail for that?
Hey.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, you did? Okay.
Sorry.
And Flit allows him to leave.
Look at Axel just not moving.
There's like pinches on both sides here. You know, at first it was Hobbit, and then it was Flit, and then for a second it was Axile, but he's the one who's able to get himself out of here. Safe boost behind Pillar. Norbert's going to look for the entry. Galil in hand. Can't manage to best the barrels player. We saw some superb rifle work out of Perfecto yesterday.
Ooh, 1v3 by him as well, a Mirage.
He was neat and tidy.
Yeah, Perfecto was just
tight.
Incredible, man. It was incredible yesterday.
We saw him as the only other player that ended up picking up the AWP for Cloud9. It was only Perfecto on Mirage, and it was only Boomich on Anubis. So
these nades are so
3 for 3. Alexi B.
El Dante.
Alexi B is grinning, inspired by the Cloud9 nade usage here. 3 players tagged for 50 health off 3 separate nades. Will it all be for nothing? Norbert's on the attempt to the entry again. We've got 2 players down in the water, and Norbert finds his. Axile is able to trade it quick. Perfecto sits back in the corner. Heaven player looks to come out through that smoke, but the bomb plant's still going in regardless. And they can lean back on those half HP bars.
2 players smoked out. They'll have to reroute or boost.
Flit has yet to get on the scoreboard, but will be given the boost over top. Eyes on the Heaven player, catches Perfecto, sprays for the second, but it's Jame to get the first. Instead, Axile sits up top. His teammates now chucked to the wayside, and that's Norbert cracking open the bomb site with a 2K and the low. No, they're the masters of their own realm.
The internet.
It's a dark, scary place. That single M4 also looking scary. They didn't check the corner. Pistols coming out. Great spot for the 5-7. Hobbit double. Those headshots swift. 12 seconds to the clock. How does Bomb get over? Bomb's all the way back in bathrooms. They're not even going to try to play for this. They can do nothing unless they get the kills. Unless they get the frags. He's got to get him out from Van. 3 seconds. He's burning. Perfecto's dead.
Op better. He's going to out-op the other opper when he needs to. He'll be the difference.
If we ever see one, because so far Boomich not pulling it out. Oh, that's not ideal. Axile pulls a nade out. Mir's frag should catch Electronic. Actually, not that bad. 2 grenades near Electronic, but he holds on. 8 seconds. Again, we're going to do this, huh? Again.
And they just
element of playing this style for VP. You got to be ready to look like a fool. Pistols up close. Great flash. Hobbit again comes through, but this time just one Electronic. He's who put forth the second. Bomb is down. They've got possession of it. Flit and Norbert are split up. So this is the second time that just a couple pocket pistols have a chance to rob the round away. Last time VP get away by the skin of their teeth. Can they do it once more? Norbert finds timing on the long peak. Flit disengages, but at what cost? 97 damage as he falls away.
It just depends if they want to try to go B. With 20 seconds, though.
They're saving.
Okay, yeah. There was actually a chance for them to try that if they'd like to, but I don't know if there's a con player.
The prowl, but Boomich isn't moving a muscle. Can they walk up right on Boomich? Yeah, what the hell? A gap. Yeah. Axile gets the trade back at least, but now there's a pocket here, a window of opportunity for VP to just capitalize on a man disadvantage in sight. We get the fast move from Perfecto.
All I'm going to say is that would never happen to Jane.
Or excuse me, Hobbit tries to get up into the bomb site. That is A little disjointedness here that's just going to leave the window wide open for VP to crawl through. Norbert plants bomb, 4 versus 3. And Cloud9, they've got to call this quits. Oof.
That was real tricky. I mean, I don't exactly know where the gap came from right there.
Year of his life.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good standard
So,
punter.
you know, Maui Snake. We call that a deflection. Axile trying to deflect these nades, not gonna happen. They find him. He thought maybe he'd get cheeky, but zoned by the Molotov, forced into the smoke. They pop it open with a frag grenade. That's CS2, baby. Axile didn't have a damn chance. Cloud9, their chances getting thinner as we go 7-2. The unstoppable force that is virtus.pro on overpass.
I'm surprised maps like Inferno aren't doing a bit better right now, considering the new smokes.
Inferno sucks, dude.
They had like Mahone just made that video on
In terms of kills and deaths, but it's the round count at the top of the screen that really matters most.
this flash play has worked out really well for VP the last couple of times. And
nobody shoots.
nobody's watching the corner of this lurk smoke. This is really important to try to clear this, and they didn't get full information. So they'll flash now, but they're not ready to re-clear.
Neither player shot. Again, pillar peak. Good for Perfecto's first. We've got 2 down in the water. We've got no support close enough. Frag grenade softens both, and Fame's gonna find a headshot. Electronic double kill, critical. Much needed frag then and there. If Jame can clear him, that'd be one. Ended up compromising this back line of the CT push. Fame hears it coming. He'll catch Axile, and sure enough, they find Boomich on the fallback. So Hobbit's gonna have to go massive, and he gets caught out. Just individually, 1, 2, 3, just like that. VP 5v2.
They just make it too difficult. How is that?
I mean, you walked into the trap.
I mean, they wanted an A play right there. They had 3 CTs ready to punish an A default, and yet they didn't come up with a single kill. And look at this. VP are going to make it as hard as possible. They'll run into the remaining 2 players.
How kind of them to give Cloud9 a chance. Electronic will, if you give him an opportunity. Perfecto peeks out, can't manage a second, so it's all Electronic. They know where he's at, and Flit'll find the last frag. The 5-round lead's been posted.
Yeah.
Looking to be inspired. Missed shot from Boomich. MP9, though, has a chance to exit into short. We've got support inside connector. Flit, this is a pretty important fight. He's gonna win it straight up. Doesn't even have to commit to the doorway. Can just keep Hobbit stuck between 2. Not that they know it. Hobbit's got something going, but he doesn't waste any time. Doesn't let things get weird. He continues to try to press out versus Flit, who's decided to go back up and around on ladder. Minute to the clock. As things cool off, Norbert's caught out by Hobbit, and he's looking to put forth his best round of this map. He got man advantage back to the hands of Cloud9, and he got Flit down to 50 HP.
Ooh, what's the interesting play that they can make here? I mean, I don't know.
Dual Berettas on this position could go huge. Norbert lets him rip. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
2 headshots in the end. Total shutdown. Absolute, unarguably canceled out of round 13. That was 4 players charging into the bomb site. They didn't even get a frag. Fame took the brunt of the damage. Mir will be chipped away at. Perfecto, I think you call it quits here, buddy. Go save that Kevlar, because best case you get a bomb plant with 4 players looming around. Not feeling likely. Softens up another. Kills Jame in the distance. Norbert lets him know what's about to happen. Them Berettas looking hungry. But he better die before the time expires. 2 kills. All right.
You know what?
Honest with him. And those are 2 things that are so valuable. And
In today's
criminally-
world.
Oh, Jame. That frickin' ump, man. He'll get 2. Fame up on bathrooms. It's just a heavy setup inside of the bathrooms. And with Hobbit not having the bomb, there's not much legs on this, so he's got to double back.
We're seeing a lot more umps. I was not ready for Jame to stop it, to deny a refrag at Divider versus 2 AKs on a full strength buy with just his UMP.
Yeah, baby.
Why did he-
$1,200.
Why did he even only have that, actually, is the question.
Why did he have a Glock yesterday? Open route towards this A site, but because VP didn't get the rush they had stacked B for. Again, internal timing of virtus.pro is usually to a T. We're gonna get the run around bathrooms. Easy pickup for Fame. Axile's got nothing to offer here. Players stranded out in the open, so slowly but surely, 3 players fall. And the lesser weapons of Cloud9 will not be enough to keep VP off of 12. We really do have to have a conversation about virtus.pro being the best overpass team in the world.
They have had some really great maps, and I think in the terms of modern meta, they've actually brought CT setups other people use more than I've seen from other teams. I haven't seen them really permeate into the meta in the same way.
One for Electronic, all they'll get. This is a golden opportunity for virtus.pro.
But betting on this is definitely a losing game. Oh, unfortunately there for Perfecto.
Right, like all these things have just gone so well for VP. We've got Flit, Fame, and Jame at the top of the board. That trio in and of itself can win games. And when Norbert and Mir have done such a good job at either offering frags or not dying, there has been not a single opportunity for Cloud9 to make this game competitive. 13-4, a dismantling from start to finish. No one gets crazy. And James got a sea of utility here to set this one up. Double frag grenades as well. Curious where that ends up going, possibly for a post plant. Flash to jail. Nobody else taking off the play. Boomich and Hobbit, though, given great chances to take fights on the left side of Obelisk. They know Flit's over on jail, so he's just going to try to go for the bomb plant. A little consolation prize, considering this pistol's not going the best for VP. We talked about their retakes, and this is a 5v3. So all should be good for Cloud9. Should be. Frag grenades have been thrown out, softened up CTs. Flit's gonna connect to the first one. Mir has his second. This would be a 3v5 in the post plant. And Jame connects through smoke on Boomich. Now he starts to deal more damage, but Perfecto is sticking this 10-second down to now 3. He got the support.
Oh, you
but
can almost see a Perfecto 10-second stick. He gets it, and another kill. 4 frags for Perfecto. I think he only shot 4 bullets that round. That was clean.
Love that, dude. Jame finds 2 through smoke. That headshot on Axel, he knows he's got to run through. Couple bullets left in the magazine. Perfecto.
They can spin him up or spin him down, whatever they want. Versus this buy up. Oh, they'll make some more magic happen. That's a great flash. And Electronic gets caught in transit.
We got Axile in the corner jumping out to help, but Boomich got the job done. It's losing camera and the A-site that causes a problem. Oh, Perfecto looks so clean in the pistol, but dies out to Norbert. As bomb will not be denied. Norbert's got a little control.
They still have one so late on bridge.
Caught. Nicely done by Axile.
This Hobbit right here. Oh,
Flick gets the headshot. Good control of the Galil. So now Boomich on 20 HP is not ideal, but he will still bring one with him. We've got Jame down to 6 health, sitting on the site.
Wait,
Flick needs to be supportive, and James just doing a great job of getting away, but he can't run forever. Such little health on both these players. You know Flick could end them. And it's Axile with the kit, down to 2 seconds. Flit's got a swing, gets the diffuser off, but it can be picked back up, and oof, Molotov's well placed. That'll deny Mir's bomb plant, and a push out from Temple, but it's a one and done from Axile. There is still that problematic Dark player in Hobbit. They could just throw the bomb over, but they choose to cross. A critical mistake. Fame exposed to Hobbit now. No more smoke for him to really work with. He's got his own.
Stay alive, not die in this spot, because they can all plant for his position. I don't know. He's being pretty active.
Stuck in the corner. Electronic presses up along the wall, and Electronic even gets Norbert off the bomb plant. 1-2, just like that. From a 3v3 to a 1v3, and then they smoke off Jame. Holy hell, Cloud9, it's not a retake, but they've managed to just push VP back out of the site.
That's the thing, that even...
You know, they'll keep an eye on it up until the final 5 seconds, but look at this long flank. Look how much this just dooms them. One of the guns goes down. They're going to have to try to burn the smoke, and everybody just gets messed up on the approach to the site. That is C9 being steps ahead of VP, and it is not easy to get steps.
If you're not playing for bridge on CT side, it will be used against you. But you see that... Oh, wow. Nicely done from Perfecto. He's just been a big boy.
Man, when you can out-rifle Flit and Fame in a 2v1 peak,
you deserve a spot on the super team.
That spray must have been sick. And when he first came to the Cloud9 project, right, we talked about how Electronic got bogged down by the in-game leadership. Perfecto was just hot. 3 Tech 9s. And the AK is in the dirt instantly. So a couple times they've just tried to walk out through that dark room. Like Jame also in the previous round when they have been corralled by the long push already, like the later portion. Just like trying to walk out with no announcement, but easy pickups as far as this B site's concerned. Honestly, feels like that door is closed. Any success that they've had in getting into B has never come from Dark in these first 6 rounds.
He who solves CT Anubis owns Anubis.
Get to work.
I don't even understand how the snap call works so well. I need a replay because I just don't understand what the clue was there. Like, that to me was like, all right, it's too late. That shot missed. It's time to stack B and VP. They got 15 seconds. They got to break through 3 players or something. This is crazy. So
Boomich gonna have to do it, but flashbang's fantastic from Fame. Hobbit's gonna have to go above and beyond as his teammates try to scramble over. Jail Peak gets through. Just like that, virtus.pro back-to-back round wins on the B site. It's
that
almost
was
like
not confident looking round.
it's like the trickle-down effect of being 6-0 up on virtus.pro. You know, you do start to psych yourself out.
Yeah.
And we've seen some pretty active mid-round moments from Cloud9, but these last 2 rounds were just off the mark. And this one had no activity whatsoever.
You're just getting scared because things are going too well. Like,
yeah. Hey man,
as if there's cosmic karma.
Not everyone can handle success.
Yeah. So is a stack every round, as if they're losing.
Yeah, they've just changed sites as well from the 3 stack on A last round to these 2, and that nade's perfect. Right on the feet of Axile for a 1/3 of his health. Fame's not gonna let his guard down. And Electronic's got nothing really to offer. If he can hold on to control of storage, then maybe the retake could have come through, those retakes that we're praising. But these gamble stacks have now allowed VP 3 rounds straight.
Why are they gamble stacking? Has virtus.pro been running down bridge? Have they been like forcing them to play back in spawn and they're rotating? They have been throwing, Amir has been throwing an HE grenade and a smoke grenade at 1:15.
Gamble felt like that was shut down early. Electronic presses across the bridge, catching Mir and Jame, who dinks him with the pistol and bests him with it. A P250 frag coming out of virtus.pro's captain for man advantage and a great chance to squeeze this B site for all it's worth. But there's a minute and VP don't play in a rush. They get the second to last smoke out of him.
It's time for Boomich to step it up if he's going to be picking up this op, because he has been all half. And now the fight is coming to him.
Flit on an off angle is going to be ahead of this. But if they can both get into dark, can we praise the retakes? Oh, but Boomich just got blasted.
Yeah.
And now Perfecto is going to get pinched soon enough. But Flit is a little delayed, so he can spray down Jame. But Jame just doing a good job of getting the crosshair as far from the center line as possible. Sacrifices himself for the greater good. And VP now stringing 4 in a row. Unless Axile takes this chance. I was sat here talking about all the money that Cloud9 have to work with, and Hobbit still has 7,000. And we do get Mir flooding out middle. Oh, Axile. Caught again, thinking he could just cross out. Flit, traded, Electronic. Nope, not a second. Mir's gonna hear that rotate in through camera. He's got the back of Boomich turned to him. Boomich dives the site. Mir creeps in, and I don't think Hobbit's gonna get out from storage in time. He actually just runs the rotate full blown, and Mir hears that coming from a mile away. So this is virtus.pro again playing with all the information. Boomich is in this bomb site, and they damn well know it. So they'll take their time, wait for the smoke to fade, and then squeeze him. But a missed shot's gonna cost him his life, and it's gonna cost Cloud9 a 5th round. VP post another.
Might have the odd map here or there where the op goes crazy, but that's it. That's not enough to be consistent at this level. Get an op or Cloud9. It's not funny anymore.
I'm sure it doesn't feel funny. Perfecto out of it. 5 in a row from virtus.pro.
It's like Bubsky said.
He's ramped his score line up. He may have his hands full in a moment here. Boomich gonna come out to clear it. Flit reacts fast enough, and Fame's got him covered. From downtown, we've got a 5v3 posted from VP. A total recovery of this Anubis T side from 6-0 to potentially 6-all. Counter-terrorists down to a smoke and a frag grenade. No A presence whatsoever. And Fame's going to figure that out here at a critical 30-second timing. But bomb's still outside B. They'll find the window push. There's a second player there in Axile. Mir is just nasty with it.
Nice.
You know, Mir can sit at the bottom of the scoreboard for virtus.pro more often than not.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, you're reminded, hold on, though. Perfecto, close enough to cause problems. First one's for free. Bomb still yet to cross. Know them at the showdown.
The reason I came here, I won't lie.
We'll see them at the showdown. Cloud9 walk it out mid. This is a crazy pistol setup, dude. 4 players of virtus.pro inside of the B site. If this ends up working, if this mid split comes to B,
Walking into 4.
and there are 4 players in the site, why would Cloud9 expect this? How could you expect these players to all be in position and ready for your split? Perfecto catches one to keep it even. Dark player's gonna be essential, but you've got Flit in a clutch with Perfecto facing him. Woo, it comes down to the wire, but C9 battle back.
That was a lot of rapid clicking of mouse 1 there from both teams. That were, wow, they're literally just making sure that they can't save as the bomb walks back to the A site.
Who's got the money makers? Boomich, Axile. They're both heading towards this B site. There is flesh to shred, like a rotisserie chicken.
Here they come, feeding frenzy.
Nicely done. Piranha's in the B. Nades going all over the place, man. Everybody damaged by the frag grenade so far. Look at the HP across the board. 3 of these players on 61 health. Here we go, gearing up quickly. Really just extending into the B site on a moment's notice. They clumped up pretty rapidly, but they're also losing bodies just as fast. Jame clearing Hobbit off the play. 5v3 in the post plant. We praise Cloud9's retakes. Let's see if they can hold on for dear life. Mir, instant headshot to Electronic. Galil for Axile's not ideal, but him and Perfecto both making it work. Low HP.
Oh, yeah.
This will be the 1v4. Axile, so close. But it's not a frag fest for virtus.pro. Doesn't need to be.
virtus.pro already know what's up. They got Mir coming in through camera, a 4th player into cover mid. Jame in the site, nades coming down. They're coming through the smoke, but the kills are all Cloud9.
Both of them in an instant. Those headshots swift. It was great utility usage coming out of VP on the hold, but Cloud9 in the carnage shaved 2 off the site, and that, you know, will lead VP to a save.
Excellent double entry. Everything was correct from VP in terms of their rotations, and they did a good job of trying to soften them up as they entered. Positive that the site is vacant.
Sorry, buddy. Fame's looking to go get that other M4. Ooh, hold on now, Flit. Don't want to lose this.
Okay.
Yeah, worth it. They wanted somebody to come get the M4 on the bridge. Instead, you grab the AK by the door, and you've got yourself 3 players on the save.
Not bad.
Yeah, coming into the next round with everything you had this time. Do you ever game with a hand towel? Like, you know, some players always have a little hand towel next to them to pat their hands off in between rounds. You ever tried that?
My hands don't get sweaty.
No. You're not getting in for free. It'll cost you at least 1 ticket. And Electronic has his punched, nicely shot back by Boomich. The only player who's able to move forward with the death of Electronic. Electronic dying created space even without a kill. And Boomich makes the most of that. Axile lurking out.
Oh my god, is he gonna get caught?
Nah.
No, okay.
Maybe after the first, not even. Nice second headshot out of Axile. And this is Cloud9 now getting to the brink of victory on Anubis.
Yes.
You know, you can save all you want, VP, but that ticker at the top, 11-7.
That'll force you to play, that's for sure.
First attempt from Cloud9 to try and push through this A play. Stack does get into position in time. Let's see if Cloud9 can chew through it. Smoke on Heaven's one thing. James still has his angle, 7 seconds. And all the supports inbound. Excellent hold, rock solid. virtus.pro give them nothing.
Yeah, and that's Cloud9, which is still like a little bit slow on the calling again. And that was just